Hello everyone, my name is Bambang Pratama. I am represent our partner Ibu Dewi Mutiara, Bapak Ahmad Sofyan and Pak Besar for presenting our paper about entitled Liability and Ownership Problems on Artificial Intelligence. The agenda of our presentation is introduction and then the problems of the paper and then findings of the paper and conclusion. Regarding artificial intelligence, nowadays the system is vastly evolved and developed rapidly and keep utilizing with our many tools to help human in daily life in activity during working or ordinary life. The artificial intelligence become very smart and smarter on nowadays because the system still developed in many countries. And then the use of AI that can be detected nowadays, first of all, is on agriculture field, and then the financial services for credit scoring, and then regulatory compliance, fraud detection, and so on. And then for the marketing tools, for the customized ads, personalized ads, and then also personalized pricing. And for the health sector, the AI was used for the health management system, analysis population, and also facilitating the research in health sector. And in the law field, the AI was using for the creating the pattern and analyzing the risk assessment information, predicting the case, contract drafting, and then due diligence. So the machine can give the most probability of the decision, and then the verdict or from the due diligence compliance. And then in cybersecurity, the AI was used for securing the internet system in many IT system, and then for surveillance that can detect the face recognition, can detect the eye of the person or the fingerprint. And then for the smart governments, can be used for the public services for improving the services, and then for simulation in virtual reality. This is one of the example of the use of AI in our daily life. And then within the use of the AI raise the problem of the ownership and liability. Why ownership and liability becomes important? Because some of the case that we studied arising the ownership cases or ownership dispute, and then the liability for the accident of the AI on autonomous car. So we construct our paper problems is on the ownership and liability. And then the research method for this paper is surely doctrinal method because this is the law paper with the case examination. This is the example of the AI case in many countries during period 2015 until 2019. The first cases that arise is on China in 2015. The AI becomes problem in China because the AI can aggregate and then can create the news by automatically. So the dispute arise from the ownership of the AI, and then from the ownership of the news or the news office. And then at the time the judge decided that the AI owner must have responsibility for the system, because the system creating the news automatically without having a permission with the ownership of the news itself. So this is the responsibility for the ownership is justified to the AI owner. And then in 2016, the AI creating the painting of the Rembrandt. This is not the case, but the issue of the AI in this field is how's the ownership of the painting. Also, the ownership becomes problem in US in 2016 because the AI can creating the song entitled Daddy's Car, and the song becomes very popular, and then the problems arise that who's the owner of the royalty of the song. And in the same year in Japan, the AI can create a short story or cerpen entitled My Job and the Day Computer Write a Novel. And then also in the same year in England, the musical theater entitled Beyond the Fence is also written by AI. And then in 2018, one of the major problem is the car crash with the autonomous car from the Uber company, and also in Tesla. This become problem because the liability of the car accident who's must bear the responsibility. And then also in 2019 in Australia, same with the US, the AI create a song, Beautiful the World, with title, and the song become very popular. This is one of the example of the case of AI that arise in many countries. And then the part for the AI cases, there is some of the legal field that we can create, that the first is the property right, the ownership, the property right of the AI, which creating something. Who's the owner of the product? Is it the developer? Is it the factory? Or is it the owner of the AI, the person who bought the AI, and then the person who command the AI to create something? And then the second one is the transportation law, and then the third one is copyright law for the song, for example. And then the last one is the privacy law. Privacy is if the AI aggregate the data, another person owner data that without permission. This is one of the legal field that we can identify from the case. And then the conclusion based on the case decided around the world, the first one is the term of computer, so that or we mostly know as a hardware. And then the second one is for the terms of the software. Why this is become important? Because to construct the ownership and the liability, we must define the AI itself. Is it only computer hardware or combining with the computer software? This is the construction of the concept. And then the third one is the concept of ownership. The concept of ownership, until now in many countries we haven't not accommodate the ownership beside human. So is it the law in the future recognize AI machine or any others? For example, in 2015 in US, the monkey that can photo themselves, yeah. So the court decided the monkey is not the owner of the photo, but the photographer, the owner of the camera, who's the owner. So the concept of ownership must be interpreted broadly. That's our presentation. Thank you very much for your attention. Your questions are very welcome for us to answer.